Hi there, I got another Friday freebie for you, and this time I'm going to be talking about a really cool way to practice scales to help you learn the fingerboard. So let's just take the major scale, for example, root position major scale, right? Starting on the E string, this is G major. So in order to practice the scale in all 12 keys, which is important, the most obvious way to do that is to then start on the next fret, so A flat major. One fret up, A major. And so on. But the problem with that is, after you've maybe gone 3 or 4 positions further up the fingerboard, your brain disengages because all you're doing is practicing the exact same scale shape, the exact same fingering, just 1 fret higher at a time. Doesn't involve your brain in any way. So what I like to do is to use the circle of fourths. So let's say starting on C, so if you don't know what that is, basically we can start on C, play the major scale of C, and then go up a fourth to F, play the F major scale, then up to B flat, and then E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, C flat or B, then E, then A, then D, then G, and then that brings you back to C. Now by doing that, you will end up playing all 12 keys within a position, and then you will also end up climbing the fingerboard just by necessity. So if I'll demonstrate a bit of it, obviously I don't want to make this the longest video in the world, but something that's really important to remember before I do that is that I'm not just starting on the root note and ending on the root note. If I'm playing the C major scale in here, sort of, let's call this A shape, for those of you that are into the caged thing, I'm starting on the lowest possible note in that position, within that key, going to the highest possible note in that position, within that key. But then I'm also going to, once I've done all of that, I'm going to end by playing the root note. Just sort of, so that I can get the sound of home. So for example, C major. F major. B flat major. E flat major. A flat major. D flat major. And G flat major. C flat or B major. And then E major. And then A major. D major. G major. And then back to C major. Play that one again. So you can see now I started here, I'm now here. And if you continue the same concept, you carry on going the whole fingerboard. It's a really great way of learning the scales, how to change key without moving position, how to target different chords and tonalities without moving position. It's all here rather than just moving from one root position to the next root position and playing nothing that really makes any musical sense. It's much easier to connect lines once you know the scales and the keys and the tonalities and whatever scale you're using. I mean, this approach works with melodic minors, all your modes, just even your pentatonics. You can use it in arpeggios. Just practicing using the circle of fourths is a really great way to unlock the fingerboard. So yeah, experiment with that. Sorry it's been a bit longer this time, but I hope it's been worth it. Cool. See you next time.